Hey everyone, welcome back to Tap Tech. I'm thrilled you're here because today we've got something exciting to talk about. If you're into video and still photography like I am, you're going to want to stick around for this. We're diving into all we know so far about the upcoming Nikon Z8 II, yes, the next generation full-frame mirrorless beast from Nikon that many pros and serious creators have their eyes on. And trust me, by the end of this video you'll be fully up to speed and ready to decide whether to wait or upgrade. Right off the bat, this is still a rumor machine in motion. There's no confirmed launch date yet, no official price revealed, so we're talking credible leaks, informed speculation, and where things could go. But the signs are pointing towards something seriously compelling. So let's jump in. First, let's recap where Nikon's current flagship gear stands because that gives context. The Z8 II is already an extremely capable hybrid camera. It features a 45.7MP stacked full-frame sensor, ultra-fast readouts, stunning video capabilities including 8K, internal RAW, and high burst frame rates. It's set a high bar. Now, the Z8 II, what are the rumors telling us? According to the latest from NikonRumors.com, the Z8 II is an unconfirmed camera, years away. Meanwhile, another site suggests that Nikon may announce a Z8 successor soon, maybe later in 2025, with credible rumor strength around 90%. So it's a mix of might be and could be soon, which means if you're planning your gear budget, you'll want to keep an eye on this. What might the Z8 II bring to the table? Let's look at possible upgrades and what would make it worth the wait. Since the original Z8 is already using a 45.7MP stack sensor, the Z8 II could either improve resolution, improve dynamic range, or both. Maybe we'll see a 50+ MP or even a bigger leap, or a refined sensor with less rolling shutter, better low-light, deeper bit depth video, etc. The stacked sensor architecture in the Z8 already provides ultra-fast readout and minimal rolling shutter. If Nikon pushes the envelope further, improved ISO performance, better heat and power management, etc., that will matter a lot for creators. Creators love hybrid cameras, you want stills and video. The current Z8 delivers 8K video, raw internal recording and full-frame 20 frames per second stills. The Z8 II may raise those specs, maybe 8K at higher frame rates, maybe 10-bit or 12-bit video across the board, possibly even 4K/120p full frame without crop, or better internal codecs. This is speculation but grounded in trend. If you're a videographer thinking about a long-term investment, these upgrades matter. Another key area is AF and speed. The Z8 already has excellent subject detection, 3D tracking, etc. The two might refine that further, better animal/vehicle/airplane tracking, improved low-light AF, faster continuous shooting, maybe bigger buffer, faster cards. If you shoot action, sports, events, that will matter. While Nikon already made the Z8 more compact than its flagship Z9, there's always room for improvement. Better battery life, improved cooling, card slot improvements, e.g., dual CF Express plus SD, updated ergonomics, possibly better connectivity, USB-C power, faster wireless. These subtle improvements often make the day-to-day more pleasant. A new flagship tends to boost the lens system too. The Z-mount ecosystem is growing. The Z8 II might benefit from the latest lenses, firmware updates, faster apertures. If you already own Z-mount lenses, that's a bonus. We don't have firm pricing, but expect premium. The current Z8 is already a high-end camera. The Z8 II will likely command a premium or at least maintain one. Also, timing is key. If it launches late 2025 or early 2026, you'll want to decide whether to wait or jump in earlier with an existing body. So, here's how I'd frame the decision if you're considering this camera. If you are a professional or advanced enthusiast who relies on high-end stills and video, and you want a camera that will last you many years, then waiting for the Z8 II might be a smart move. Especially if you can hold off and budget accordingly. If you're already using an older camera, say the Z6 III, or something from another brand, and you need to upgrade now, then grabbing the current Z8 may make sense. It's already superb and likely will drop in price when the next model arrives. If you're a more casual shooter, or one who makes occasional videos and doesn't need ultra-high specs, then maybe the Z8 II is overkill and you could look at slightly lower-tier bodies while that flagship runs its cycle. Let's talk about who this camera is really suited for, especially for our audience in premium countries like the US, UK, Canada, Australia, Germany, where budgets for serious gear are more common. If you're creating content professionally, weddings, corporate video, commercial shoots, cinema work, you'll appreciate features like high bitrate internal codecs, long record times, robust heat management, flagship autofocus. That's where the Z8 II will aim. For still photographers, wildlife, sports, action, event photography, you'll benefit from faster burst, better subject tracking, high resolution. For video creators, YouTube, filmmaking, hybrid shoots, internal RAW, high frame rates, high-end monitoring and connectivity matter. Now, let's highlight some hooks to keep you engaged because you're watching for the full breakdown. 1. If Nikon can deliver 8K at higher frame rates or full-frame 4K/120p without crop, that's a game-changer. 2. If they can give you next-level autofocus that reliably tracks challenging subjects in tough light, that's a major upgrade. 3. If power, heat, and workflow bottlenecks are addressed, long internal recording, cheaper media cards, smaller body but flagship performance, that's huge. 4. If the lens ecosystem continues to expand so your investment grows, not just the camera body. So while we wait for the official reveal, keep watching press briefings, Nikon's announcements, trade shows. My advice, set a budget, be ready to act when the announcement hits. If you're tight-budgeted, maybe the current model makes sense, but if you're planning for the long haul, waiting could pay off big time. Let's talk potential drawbacks or risks. Whenever you buy next-gen gear, you face high cost, early firmware bugs, perhaps longer wait for accessories or new lenses, maybe media cards being expensive. Also, if you already own a very recent Nikon body, the upgrade leap may be smaller and harder to justify. Make sure your current gear is actually holding you back. What about when to upgrade? If you are currently using something like a Z6, Z7, or a DSLR heavy body and you feel limitations in video codec, AF speed, burst rate, or you're locked out of internal RAW or high frame rate video, then the Z8 II would be a strong move. On the other hand, if you're on a Z8 already, the upgrade may not be urgent unless the improvements are dramatic. Let me give you my best guess timeline. If rumors of late 2025 hold, we might hear an announcement in Q4 2025, with shipping in early 2026. Nikon tends to put some gap between flagships, so you've got time to plan. That means now is a great time to start saving or prepping so you're ready when it drops. As always, I'll keep watching leaks, firmware filings, Nikon's own teaser campaigns. When announcements happen, I'll update you right away. Now, if you found this deep dive helpful, and if you're as excited about the Z8 II as I am, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to Tap Tech and turn on notifications so you're first to know when the official specs drop. I'd love to hear in the comments, what feature do you most want to see in the Z8 II? Ultra high frame rate, internal RAW, full frame 4K/120p, better AF, or something else? Drop your thoughts below. Before we wrap up, quick recap, the Nikon Z8 II is a highly anticipated potential flagship full-frame mirrorless camera. Expect top-tier sensor performance, next-level video features, refined autofocus, improved workflow, and durability. But it's still a rumor, so watch for official confirmation. If you're a serious creator in a premium market, this is one to keep on your radar. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. If you loved this preview and you want more content like this, gear deep dives, rumors, real-world tests, you know what to do. Subscribe and hit that bell. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, keep creating, keep exploring, and stay curious. Tap Tech out.